As mayor, I'll call the meeting to order with the pledge of allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Donna, can you call the roll?
Martyr.
Here.
Parker.
Here.
Schneider.
Here.
Stoops.
Here.
Wilson.
Here.
Sukasar. Here. Sukas W. absent.
Can I get a motion for excuse the absence of Mr. Zukas?
I'll make a motion. Support.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Sukasar.
Yes.
Sukas W. absent. Martyr.
Yes.
Non-agenda items from the sidelines. I did not receive any. City administration. Donna?
The auditors are coming the week of July 17th. And taxes will out July 1st.
What? Did you want to mention this afternoon, or that you went to meet with Jamie, or no? Okay.
I mean, we went to the meeting. We don't know anything yet.
Right, we'll find out from the state, right?
Right.
Did they say how long?
Could be September.
Oh, okay. We could have a meteor strike by then. Bart?
Well, I think everybody's aware of what's going on over here and as far as water and all that. We did some exploring today and hopefully tomorrow I can take care of that drainage.
Things are looking up, right?
Things are looking good.
Did you get somebody to cut it? Cut that?
If I gotta do it myself, literally I'll do it myself. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it'll get done.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's about it.
David?
Town by River's going good. We had our first band out there last Wednesday and there was a good crowd for the first one out. I was impressed. And tomorrow is Tenacious Red and we're doing a send-off party for Mr. Helensky, who has done so much for this community. So the community will be coming together down there. We're gonna have cake and stuff like that for him to send him off because he's going to better things, I guess. So, and senior nights are going well. Jam nights, I'm getting calls all the time from people, and usually I get one or two new members that come in and sit down and jam a couple tunes with us, and that's going really good too.
Those are Thursdays?
Thursday nights, yep, 6 to 9, but usually we don't get out of there until 10 o'clock. Because I give everybody a chance to play. So, and that's all I got for tonight.
Thank you. Adoption and amendment of the agenda. Those are the amendments.
I'll make a motion to adopt the agenda presented. Support.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Sukasar.
Yes.
Sukas W. absent. Martyr.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes. Hopefully you've all had a chance to look over the regular meeting minutes of June 6th. Was there any questions?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes as presented from June 6, 2017.
Sport?
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Sukasar.
Yes.
Sukas W. absent. Martyr.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes. Okay, public hearing for community development block grant funds.
I'll make a motion to open the public hearing. Support.
Wilson.
Yes.
Sukasar.
Yes.
Sukas W. absent. Martyr.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Is there anybody here who would like to discuss the community development block grant funding?
There isn't, but I'll just, since it's an open public hearing, I'll just kind of briefly, we've got a lot of memos from me that kind of been going through on this, and Don and I have had a hectic few days here, going back and forth with phone calls by me and emails by her, and so the allocation that we're recommending, of course, is to the youth center and as well as the library. So, and I think most of it is self-explanatory. So that, and once we close the public hearing, then I'll make the motion on it. So I guess I should ask, since we're in the public hearing, any questions on that? we're actually revoking the allocation that we had for the ramp because of the cost of it. It was quite extensive, as you know. And so then we approached them on just doing the use of the library, but subsequent to that, I requested if we could also use the youth center, and so do the youth center as well. And so we didn't get really a definitive answer, but it sounds like I think it'd be possible. So, and since we have the resources with that grant to do it, then that's what we're recommending to do.
So we'll be putting that up for bid as a package of 2 doors?
Yes, we will. It'll go out for bid once we approve it tonight, and then Michael from the CDG, King County there, gives us the okay. Then we'll have our architect put the package together, which they have to approve before it goes out to bid, and then it'll go out to bid. Okay.
So that's an opener for the library to get a door and an opener?
No, not the door, you use the existing door, that's a new door over there. So that we'll use the existing door there.
With the opener?
And we'll put an opener on there as well as the palm switch. And we'll use the existing door at the library as well, and then put up the opener and the palm switch on there. So
Okay, do we have one here at the city hall?
Yes, we do.
Is there an automatic?
Yes, we
Okay.
do. So. Any more questions? And I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
Zucker's
Yes.
Zucker's W. Absent. Martyr.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Communications, we have none. Approval of reallocation of 2016-2017 Community Development Block Grant Funds. Larry?
Yes. Okay, I think if there's if it's clarified enough, or if you got any more questions, now's the time to ask them. If not, I'll make the motion. Okay, if we make the motion here.
Absolutely.
Okay. The City of Memphis Council to approve to revoke the fiscal year 2016-17 grant of $15,000 to the Community Center grant and reassign the fiscal year 2016-17 grant of $15,000 to install a handicap automatic door closures with palm buttons to the doors of the Memphis Library and the Youth Center for a total cost, including the architect's expenses, of $15,000.
Support?
Anybody have any questions before we vote?
Okay, Zucker's W. Absent. Martyr.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Zucker's
Yes.
Good. One other thing I'd like to do on this too, just on the architect, he quoted, his quote is with only the library, and when I asked him that we were trying to get the youth center door added, then it could be a little bit additional cost, but I don't know what that is yet. So what I'd like to do is approve his contract for the amount stated, then if there's any adjustment for the other. I called him today but didn't get an answer, so I'd like to approve as this is stated, and if there's additional, just bring it back to council.
So we don't know the actual number yet, is what you're saying?
No, I know it for what it is now, but see, we didn't know if the youth center is going to be included. And frankly, we're not 100% sure yet, but I think maybe we're 90% there, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd like to approve the contract and, okay, make a motion now?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion then to approve the contract with William Bogart Associates, who's the architect, in the amount of, it's missing.
No, it's forward. It's on this page.
Okay, it's missing here, but okay. I had the figure here, but it's missing in there, in the amount of $2,750. And have the mayor sign it.
Support?
Martyr,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Sukasar,
Yes.
Sukas W. absent.
And we pay for the architect work, right? That doesn't come out of the grant?
No, I requested that it be included
Okay.
in the expenses, and we had to send them documentation. Well, we had to send various documentation, but we had a quote on the ramp from both DMJ and the architect, William Bogan. And so I sent, they requested that quote on that, and, because according to, in order to get reimbursed, I think they have to be quoted out every 3 years or something like that, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I attended, and I don't know if you or Don, but one of you were there when that, so I'm hoping that will then allow them to go ahead and pay the expenses. So I'm hoping that'll be included, and the 15,000 should cover all of that,
Okay.
okay?
Thank you. Administrative memo number 10 of 2016-2017 for fire department, equipment replacement fund for Jaws of Life. Can we get a motion to adopt or approve the administrative memo number 10?
I'll make a motion that we approve administration memo number 10 for the Jaws of Life and for the capital outlay in the amount of $2,115.88.
Support?
Parker,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Sukasar,
Yes.
Sukas W. absent, Martyr.
Yes.
It was nice to get a donation. Okay, so we need a motion to appoint Mr. Bill Sawyer to the Zoning Board of Appeals, to reappoint Mr. Bill Sawyer to the Zoning Board of Appeals for his term to end June 30th of 2018.
I'll make a motion.
Support?
Schneider,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Sukasar,
Yes.
Sukas W. absent, Martyr,
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Okay, so you all have gotten Police Officers Association of Michigan contract for the police department. Did anybody have any questions about it? We did go through it with Mr. Shearer from POAM and the police chief. And we basically took out everything in there and had to do it full-time and just to make it simpler. And so it ended up being down from whatever it is, 25 pages now or something, down to probably about half that, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the second page was missing, but it was unchanged from the previous contract. It's the same as it was. I'm not sure if they just left it out because it was unchanged or if it was just,
This probably.
missed in the copy.
Yeah, and you told me page 3, which is
It's-
missing. but-
yeah, it's
but
blank.
it was kind of a blank.
It is a blank page, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I didn't make any copies of it.
I reviewed it pretty extensively as well, and I think it's no problem with it.
No memos?
Pardon? No memo on this, no, I'm okay with it. Well, there's one issue which I talked to Gary about, but that's all right.
Yeah, so,
No memo.
this is page 3 right here.
Okay, so, yeah, it's just a heading. Yeah, okay.
So we can make a motion to, what do we need, to ratify it? Is that what we're doing?
To approve it.
Approve it, okay. I'll take a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the POM agreement for the Memphis Police Department.
Support.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Sukasar,
Yes.
Sukas W. absent, Martyr,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Accumulated sick time. Larry?
Okay, this is an issue that I think I've tried to outline it here in my memo. So, It's a issue on sick time, and the original contract, it states here, had accumulated sick time, and the way it was written there, if it wasn't, sick time shall be not paid if employee upon termination. In other words, if he accumulated the sick time and he maybe had, where payout maybe 400 or 500 hours or something like that, at the end of employment, he lost it. So back in 2004, and there's also a agreement in there that was made in June the 1st, 2004, and it addressed that issue, and it clearly states an employee to be paid 50% of accumulated sick time after 21 years of service. So, and we do have one employee that applies to. Now, I had a couple conversations with our labor relations lawyer who's now reviewing the administrative contract. And he said, probably what was the intent? Well, I'm not sure what the intent was, and so, but how it was stated is that it would be payable at any time after 21 years of service if there was any accumulated sick time. And he did state that it's unusual to have a policy that allows for payment prior to the end of employment. So in the new administrative policy that we are in the process of doing, we're going to address that issue. However, and if you read what he had said, what I have here, what he stated, how it's written, therefore it could be paid. And since it's being requested, I think it's, though we're going to change in the future, I think then we should pay it. So that's my opinion. So
I agree.
So is there any other questions on that?
So is he entitled to 837 hours?
Yeah, I just wrote a kind of a spreadsheet there.
Yeah.
That kind
I
of
just don't know, I was just trying to see where you got the 326.
Yeah, so that's the balance, and then 50% of that, if it's there, then it'll be paid out there. In other words, the maximum, by the way, the maximum was put in 2004 was 2,000 hours, so that's the maximum. Okay, so that's why I thought I'd better make a spreadsheet to kind of how to explain it. So if there's any other questions? Good. Want me to make a motion?
I sure do.
Okay. I make a motion then that we approve a pay to the DPW superintendent 50% of accrued sick time as of June the 30th, 2017, per the revision dated June the 1st, 2004, that states the employee to be paid 50% of accumulated sick time after 21 years of service. This will zero out the accrued sick time as of June the 30th, 2017.
Support.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas R.,
Yes.
Lucas W. absent, Martyr,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Stoops.
Yes.
Okay, I have a couple of things. I'll try to make it quick. First of all, just read this. The Memphis Festival, the city offices will be hosting a dog adoption event with the Humane Society of Macomb County on the front lawn here at the city offices. The 3rd and the 4th, that's Thursday and Friday? Thursday and Friday, the 3rd and the 4th, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And so, if you're looking for a forever friend, come on by, and they should have a good selection here for you. Okay, so the other thing is, I know you guys are kind of familiar with what's going on over here with the drainage issue and the sidewalk at the police department.
I really don't know what's going on over there.
Okay, so every time it rains-
All I know is a problem.
Every time it rains, there's a big puddle over there. We actually had the Vector truck out there today. We think we've actually figured out what's wrong with the drainage, so we're confident that we're gonna fix that, right?
Yes.
The other problem is that the sidewalk is just very low over there, it's kind of sunk down. Cal and I had actually talked to a local contractor and about, repairing the sidewalk. And the sidewalks, it's sunk down, it's broken up in a couple places. And the price was really high, I was quite surprised how much it was gonna cost. So right now we have a company in town who's doing the work for what's been done with the gas lines, and we were able to get a price from them, and it's a lot cheaper. So Cal's gonna have about a little under $20,000 left over in his budget for this year.
It has to come out of his budget?
Only,
Hold on, not the sidewalks. The sidewalks are, we're gonna do it in one project, but the sidewalk part of it will actually come out of the roads, and we're gonna do that after the first of the fiscal year. But we're gonna, what we'd like to do is to pour a new driveway in front of the garage, which is right now gravel out of concrete. And that will be less than $5,600. So we'll take that out of Cal, what was left over in Cal's budget from this year. The other thing that Cal wants to do is he wants to do the floor inside the squad room. Right now it's torn mold carpet. Everything other than his office. His office, he put carpet in already this year. And he was gonna carpet it, but he thinks it'd be better just to go with, what's it called?
Epoxy.
Epoxy
You
floor
get some
paint.
real nice cement floors. Epoxy.
Yeah, so he's gonna go with the epoxy. The carpet was gonna be about $1,800. This is definitely gonna be cheaper, so if you guys are okay, I would like to approve him to spend $5,500 plus up to $1,800 for new floors and a new driveway. And then the sidewalks we'll do either just before or just after the first of the fiscal, and then that'll actually come out of the road money for next year, which we did budget, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to clarify that, the approach to the building and so on, the cement work, that would be his budget, as well as whatever he does to the floor is his budget. But on sidewalks, if you've got a local street or a major street, on the side, or wherever the sidewalks is, that's how it's allocated. Like if it's a major street, anything to the sidewalks would be, that it'd come out of major streets. If the local streets, it comes to local streets. So, like the mayor says, the sidewalk will be done in the next fiscal year. These others, his budget will withstand that at this point. So he'd like to get that in this fiscal year. So, and I think you'll have considerable, even after spending this, I think you'll still have some money left over, so.
So it'd be up to $77,300 for the two projects.
Out of curiosity, have we talked to the company that's in town about redoing the brick in 19 on the sidewalks?
Actually, that's what I talked to you last year to get your price
Yeah.
on per square foot. I forgot what it was now. $6 a square foot, was it, or something?
I don't remember actually.
Yeah.
Maybe we talk to them again while they're here.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
See what price they
Yeah,
have
we
right
talked
now.
about it last year.
Right, no, you're right.
Maybe bring it up again.
Good point.
And just another thing, and normally when we have something of this magnitude, or sometimes, a lot of times it goes to the police committee, but we're stuck for time, and so we couldn't.
You got like 10 days it
so
has
we
to get
couldn't
in the
do
books,
that,
right?
yeah. So we just got this today, and so it's council meeting tonight, and I think that's why the mayor and Cal, police chief would like to get approval tonight, so, and I think we should approve it.
It's about a third, looking at the whole package, it was about a third, right?
Yeah.
It's about a third from, because they're here and their equipment's all gonna be here, and I was really surprised how much cheaper it was.
Yeah, the other quote was considerably higher, about 3 times higher, I think,
Yeah.
something like that.
I'll take a motion.
Okay, I make a motion that we approve the the expense of, what's total $7,300 for the cement approach, as well as the epoxy of the police department floor.
Who's supporting? Richard. Sukasar,
Yes.
Sukas W. absent, Martyr,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson.
Is there something else, Donna?
What's that?
For you?
No, okay, that's it. Kurt?
Other for me?
Yes, I have an issue, or I have one, not an issue, but it's an issue to address. And this is the request from our DPW superintendent, and it's on comp time. And as you all know, past history, the comp time has been considerable that he's has to work. And in the past, we've, in quite a few years now, we have paid him 80 hours of pay, which don't cover all the comp time, but he still loses a lot, but at least helps to compensate it. I'd like to just make another remark on this as well, and I did discuss it briefly with superintendent. And our policy is now being rewritten, and I think on this particular issue here, we probably will address that comp time. But I think rather than keep doing this every year, after year after year, and I discussed this with Bart, and we'll probably go in the advisory committee and kind of look it over and review it, but possibly adjusting its pay accordingly and not do it anymore. So, but that's something we'll discuss later. So, and as we've done this in the past, I'm in favor of doing it this time as well. So, any questions?
You're talking about the 80 hours? Okay. You want to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we approve the 80-hour pay for the lost comp time for our DPW superintendent.
Support.
So you can step your absent, Martyr,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Schneider, Stoops,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes,
Lukasar.
Yes.
and that's all.
I guess you're not keeping that secret from anybody, eh?
No.
That's a secret.
My wife.
Oh, you're married?
Shh, don't tell her.
Yeah, don't tell her.
That's it, Larry? Jason?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Robbie?
I love good things.
Scott? I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Are you going to Hawaii?
All these secrets are coming out.